to BizChicks TV. We're here to help you take the hassle out of your hustle so you can build a profitable business that's fun to run. Here are your hosts.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to BizChicks TV. I'm here with my co-host, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina Austin, and we are the BizChicks. We are here because it's the day that we talk to you directly about your business needs. And so today, as usual, we're here to help you take the hustle out of your hassle. And so take the hassle out of your hustle, rather. And we just have something that we think is really important so that you can get more out of your business. So today we're going to be talking about stopping the leaks, recover revenue that you've already earned. Oh my gosh. You know, some of us are working so hard in these businesses, and yet we're not seeing the profit that we projected or we thought would happen. We're not, and as a result, we're not really enjoying the business. You know, we're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run. So I just want to say to all you biz chicks, good morning. Let me ask you something. Have you ever worked all month and then looked at your bank account and said, wait a minute, where did the money go? Well, I want you to know you're not alone. Most business owners don't have a sales problem. They have a revenue leak problem. There's a leak somewhere. There's a gap somewhere. So today we're talking about something that is really, really powerful. We're talking about revenue recovery, not working harder, not chasing more clients. You know, everybody says you got to hustle and grind, find more people. We're talking about recovering what already belongs to you. So let's have some fun and let's learn together, Fran.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Woo. There are 5 common revenue leaks. 5. 1, unpaid invoices.
Okay.
You sent them.
Mm-hmm.
They opened them.
Oh,
And they forgot them.
what's up with that?
And then you might have forgotten to go back and ask again.
Because let me ask you this, Fran. When you miss a credit card payment, do they just let it slide?
They got an email, they got a text message, they don't, if it gets too bad, they'll make a phone call, but
Yes, they'll outsource it to someone to make a phone call.
mm-hmm.
You know, because you can't have all of that going on, and you hear, oh, I got to call my accounts and find out what's going on. When you could
So
send a voicemail message, a text, an email, you need a system, right?
yep, there are systems that can help you track unpaid invoices.
Because people will what? Forget about them.
Yeah, and they're not forgetting on purpose.
No, out of
They're
sight, out of
busy
mind.
too.
Mm-hmm.
And some people may be juggling something, and your invoice might got, okay, I'll connect that up when I get the next
Exactly.
batch in. But if you don't remind them, you will not be top of mind. Oh, this is called follow-up. Or it's a
Oh,
part of follow-up.
yes, it is.
Because if you don't reach back out, that money is sitting there and it's going other places when it should be coming to you.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's number 1. What did we say it was? Unpaid invoices.
Unpaid invoices.
Number 2, underpricing. Now,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
something that I think is really, really common amongst our listeners. And that is you got additional skills, you went back to class to get current. Let's say you do taxes. You had to learn all that new tax code.
And you learn that every year.
but some years are more intense than others. And so, but you did not increase your prices.
Okay, so
Time.
there's
Okay.
a story.
Mm-hmm.
We have somebody that we were working with. Their costs of products went up. The rent for their workspace went up.
Mm-hmm.
Gas to get to the workspace went up. Um, Services they use to do their business went up,
Mm-hmm.
but they did not want to increase
Oh my
the
goodness.
price to their customers. And we
Mm-hmm.
were like, no, 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 no. We need to increase. You need to increase to keep up with all of your costs have gone up.
Mm-hmm.
Costs have gone up across the board, but they didn't want to raise their prices. And we're not talking about astronomical raising of
No.
prices. We're just talking about
Keeping up with inflation,
keeping up.
with
Yes, because
overhead.
because the overhead and stuff was going to be short and then they decided to raise the prices.
Mm-hmm.
And none of the clients even
Blink.
cared. They were like,
Nobody
okay,
blink.
it was the cost of doing business.
So basically, you had not because you
Ask
asked not, or you didn't ask correctly. You don't have to justify your prices.
no. And just ask, because the people who don't pay you're not talking to them. You're
Mm-mm.
talking to the ones who want the service that you are excellent at,
And they're willing to
and
pay.
will pay you for that.
Yes. Yes. Because you spend a lifetime honing this expertise.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like, you go and you take this $1,000 of coursework, and then you come back and you charge the same price. Well, what was the point when you could have gotten the same price without the additional cost?
Because there was a cost for you to up your skills.
Mm-hmm. Time
Okay.
away from the business, time away from your customers, late nights of homework. That means time away from the family. There is a cost, whether you have identified it as a cost or not. Just because it's not tangible and monetary doesn't mean you haven't paid a price to up your skills.
Correct. Number 3.
Uno, dos, tres. Okay, 3.
No follow-up system.
Mm-hmm.
People meant to buy something from you. They put it in a cart. They got distracted about something else, and they forgot to go back to the cart to push make the purchase. They forgot to do that. But you never followed up.
There you go.
You didn't. There's systems now that when something's in the cart, it'll remind them, oh, hey, you still have that over there. That it'll just a gentle reminder that there's something that's in the cart. Do you want to make that purchase? Are you ready to do it now? Just a simple little reminder. Oh yeah, I meant to buy that.
Mm-hmm. Or I meant to buy it on such and such a date.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because people get busy, interruptions happen. They really did want to buy what you were offering, but something came in and they got a little distracted. So you can't be distracted from following up. And then number 4, subscription creep.
Oh my gosh. Can we talk about this?
There is subscriptions for everything. So in the course of me taking classes on things, I'm trying out new apps and new things. And I'm like, okay, so I tried this app out, but never went back to it. I tried this one out never went back to it. Tried this one. There are ones that I always use, and then there's some that I don't use. And if I am not mindful, I'm going to have subscription creep where you pay $20 here, $50 here, $35 here, this, and you're not using some of those apps and tools. And we never went back to go find out which ones we were not using. We just put all this stuff in a basket and just kept paying, and you're paying every month. And I think, Terry, you did something and went and found out that you had like $200 a month, something for.
Oh my gosh. It's just amazing how these things build up. And I want to say this, as AI improves, some of these things become what do you call it? Duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
They do the same thing so
Right.
that you can let one go because it's all included in a specific platform.
Right. And that has been happening lately, where this one platform does this, and this. And you need to check them out to find out which works best for you, because you don't need to pay for all of it if this one is included, if this thing that you're doing is included with this package. Okay, fine. And then there's some stuff that you're not even using. So you have to do an analysis on your tools. Go into the toolbox every once in a while and look at the tools. It's like, oh, I don't need that table saw. I don't need, if you're not.
When was the last
carpentry,
time?
some
Ask
stuff.
yourself, when was the last time I used this tool?
Mhm.
Maybe I don't need to keep paying every month for it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Dr. Tachi. Yeah.
You do, analyzing your tools and finding out, okay, what do I need to keep this? Do I need to let it go? Software, tools, platforms, that part. And with the platforms, what I have discovered is I found one platform that allows me to do everything. It has a CRM. It allows me to send invoices. It allows me to put offers out, and it's all in one place. And I'm still learning it, but it is a lot easier and a lot more cost effective on my time, because I'm paying one fee instead of paying this fee,
multiple,
this fee. And okay, I got to pay for my email marketing. I got to pay for my funnel or offer page, or I have to pay this for another something. So all of those three are taken care of with one system.
Think about it this way. I was paying for a service, and it was costing $19.99, $20 a month. I did not use that service for almost 2 years. I used it initially. It was cute. It worked, but then I forgot about it. What would that, $480 some or whatever, have done in a Roth IRA or ETF over 20 years? Because the money's gone. They got my money. And if you now find multiples of that, because we think, oh, it's only $20. You know what I mean, friend? But what would $20 be in a good stock or in a interest-bearing account over?
And it could be $20 toward an app that you actually use.
Okay, something that is beneficial.
Right.
So you really need to do these reviews of what it is you're spending money on. So pull out your bank account and look at the recurring fees and see what's really going on here. Do I need to be on this platform now, or do I need this software? Is this tool serving me? and then make a decision.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Subscription creep. Oh my gosh. Here's the other thing. So, a lot of times we sign up for things because we want to support our friends or our family or whatever, and then we forget about it. I know, like my grandson was going to the university, and the track people had a recurring fee.
I support you, but if I'm giving a gift, it'll be a one time. It
You
will
know what I'm
not be
saying?
a monthly. I'm signing up for this. Everybody's gotten onto the subscription model, and I'm
Hmm.
not paying you every month. I wanted to watch my grandson's basketball game,
Uh-huh.
and so you had to sign up. Well, when you signed up to watch the basketball game to see
They
it wherever they
asked
were streaming it, they wanted you to pay
to make a
over.
donation.
No, they wanted you to pay this subscription to
Oh, it was
watch it.
pay per view.
I was like, I'm watching this game one time. I was not trying to watch this game. I'm not going back in there again. So no. Um, and I have a theory about sub.
Hmm.
Tati said, "Yep, one time. I am
Wow.
not doing that." And then, okay, Terry, I don't know. This might stir up something.
Uh-huh.
I okay. So when people come to me and say, "I want your support.
Hmm.
Um, I want to, here's what we're doing, and we really need your support." No, I need you to tell me what you offer that I can purchase from you, a service that I can purchase. I don't want to do business with you just because you need my support.
Hmm. Because we know, like, and love.
I love you, but just because I love you don't mean I want to just be, oh, support my business. But if your business is not doing business
Or
because you're
serving
not,
me. If it doesn't serve me,
I just, I,
it
and I
doesn't
don't, I
mean
got
it's
to
not a
figure out a
good
way
business.
of saying that better.
Yeah.
I just don't ask me, show support for my business. I'm like, why? Your business should, the work you do should be in such a way that I like, oh, I need what she's offering or what
Yeah.
he's offering, and click. Not, don't beg me. I guess that's what I'm saying. Don't beg me to do business with you. I
Yes,
know.
you're not running a charity, you're running a business. And I think that is another thing, that we are so altruistic, always wanting to help everybody. So we don't increase our prices. We don't charge what we really should be charging. Um, do you understand what I'm saying?
You cannot be a good Samaritan if you have no goods. You cannot have any goods if you are not offering your product or service at a fair price for somebody to compensate you for them.
So
It's an exchange.
that's right, because that was number two, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Underpricing.
Yep.
Raise your skills, but not your prices. Mm.
And
Ugh.
there are some people who are appalled that a church would ask for uh, what was it? There was
Tuition
something.
fees, or conference fees, or
That, and there was something that was happening, and they didn't want to. I don't think a church should be uh, doing something because the church is giving away food every month, and or they're helping people recover from drugs, or they're doing different things. But the
mission work around the globe.
right. But this person was like, well, I don't think they shouldn't have to have I don't know, it was something, and I'm trying to think of what it was,
And
that
there was
churches shouldn't have that. They're a
and there was a
church.
fee
No, church,
associated with it. Is that what you're saying?
it was, anyway, it was something that businesses do
Okay.
because churches have to do their taxes.
Churches have
and
to keep
they
the lights on,
uh,
the heat going, the air conditioning when it's 104, and
right. And so
they,
they still have overhead and expenses, and they're still giving out. But this person was appalled that they were asking for the community to help to, or because they can't help if no money is coming in.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it was just really interesting to me, how a person can take that position. If they don't have no money, the neighborhood, the community is not going to be served because other businesses were not serving the community in that manner, right?
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
so other businesses would give into charitable donations so that they don't get, the business owners did not have to go into where the churches are to do the work the churches are doing, if that makes sense. The business owners can just write a check to the
Mm-hmm.
church. The church can then disseminate those funds to buy vans for the kids, to buy food for the community, to help those overseas, and the businesses can still do what they do.
Okay.
But the church still needs to have some money coming in.
Well, I want you to know that the bank does not take faith for a mortgage payment.
Hmm.
The electricity, the utilities people do not come out and fix stuff without being paid. The plumbing needs to work. The lights need to be on. All those things you take for granted when you walk into a nonprofit organization have to be paid for.
Right.
Nobody at the bank says, "Oh, you're doing community work, no problem, paid in full." I don't think so.
Mm-mm. So they can't do what they meant to do without income coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And so if a church is having a fundraiser or whatever, somebody was like, well, I just don't think they should do that. Well, what do you think? How are they supposed to help people, your people, if they don't have no funds coming in?
And usually it's the people who are not willing to support financially who have a problem with it.
Right. So anyway,
There
number
you go.
5. The
Okay.
other another revenue leak is old clients who would love to buy again from you.
Mm-hmm.
You just never asked them.
You never reconnected.
Look, I have had Mary Kay and Avon and other people. Now there's just one um Mary Kay person. I get something all the time from
Mm-hmm.
that person. Other people, I haven't heard from you in,
Okay.
you were selling me tea and other things, but I don't hear from you. Jiffy Lube sends something out every, hey, it's 6 months. You need to get your oil change, or you need to get your tires rotated, or it's the follow up, right?
I
It's
have not bought anything from Express, I would say in over 2 years, but I get something from them twice a day.
I get a text message every week, and then I get an email showing me all the new fashions that they have, and I'm like, oh, I might need to go over there.
Mm-hmm. The sale, whatever they got going on.
And I would go. I would gladly go
Mm-hmm. So,
when I'm ready to go again. And why I
mhm.
will go to them first, because they're on my mind.
They're top of mind, yes.
Mhm.
So here we go. So we're talking about old clients who would buy from you again, but you never reconnected. You never really went back and said, "Hey, we got this special going on," or "How are you doing? How are those tires? Do you want us to service them?" Whatever.
And so we should be checking, we should mimic
Mhm.
the follow-up procedures of successful companies, see how they're doing it. Like you said, look at all the people that are following up with you. I get emails from people. I'm like, I don't even remember signing up for your email,
Okay.
but I'm getting regular emails.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So all of this is money sitting in 5 places, quietly waiting for you. I, we're talking about revenue recovery. What is it really? It's not collections, it's clarity. It's reviewing your accounts receivable, auditing your prices. Are you pricing correctly? It's cleaning up your billing system. I think a lot of times when we talk about, you got leaks going on, people think, oh, now I got to be a collection agency. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about tightening up your ship, getting the wrench out and tightening up those pipes, maybe putting in a couple of washers, but you need something to stop the leak. Something
Mhm.
besides, how about this, friend? That water tape, duct tape. let's do it right. Let's do it correctly by reviewing your accounts receivable, auditing your prices. These are just some of the things you can do. Clean up your billing system and build simple follow-up automation. Okay, so that you can identify repeat revenue opportunities. And here's the beautiful part. Most businesses recover 5 to 20% in 60 days without adding one new customer. Now that's powerful. Mm, mm, mm.
And now, there's a mind shift that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Some of you don't follow up because you feel awkward about doing it.
Mm.
Some of you undercharge because you want to be nice.
Well.
Some of you avoid the numbers, because they feel overwhelming, and it's like, I don't do the math. You can hire somebody to do the math, but getting clear is not confrontation. It's as good management. You are learning to manage what you have well. When you do that, growth will come naturally. If you know something is off in your business, or if you
Mm-hmm.
feel like you're working too hard for the return, you can book a session with us. We will help you find hidden revenue in your business. No strategy, it's, no shame,
No, no
because
stress.
sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
need somebody else to help you see something that you can't see. That is what a coach is for. And you're like, well, did you notice that over there? There's a
Mm-hmm.
something happening over there. Sometimes we just need somebody to help point some stuff out to us.
Exactly.
And so in the QR code up at the top, you can visit hiddenrevenuerecovery.com, and
Mm-hmm.
you can book a session with us, and we'll take a look together to find out what may be disjointed or where the leaks may be.
There you go.
No shame, no stress, just solution.
Look
And
at it together. You got a revenue recovery partner to
mhm,
help you with this.
yep, and because profit is a skill,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a skill that you can learn. So we're here to help. It's not, oh my gosh, and it won't be like, Terry, I saw something yesterday on YouTube, and this
Mm-hmm.
dude was doing math, and I was like, why are you doing it? Get a calculator.
Oh my God.
I'm like, give me a calculator. I don't need to know.
Stop struggling with these things.
Mm-mm. And
Let
I
us
can
help
get
you.
Yeah. And you have money, revenue in your business, and we can help you find out where the leaks are and help fix it, and also help you find out where you can get more revenue coming in. So if that is something that you'd like to do, scan that QR code up in the top left corner of your screen.
It'll take you to our calendar. You can book an appointment. Alrighty, Daddy. So with that, we want to remind you it's good to make money in your business. So go to the front of your own line. Not to mention that these services are tax deductible.
What?
Say what? I'm just saying. Okay. So guys,
we're very happy to help you in any way we can. We invite you to become a part of the BizChicks community as well. You can text biz to 33777, or you can go to bizchicks.net. But in order to get that revenue recovery strategy session, you need to go to hiddenrevenuerecovery.com or scan the QR code up in the top left corner of your screen. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We will be back next Monday and then again on Friday. So we look forward to talking to you again real soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in today. We trust you've learned something to help you build a more profitable business and take the hassle out of your hustle. See you next time.